All right, back with some more pedal reviews. Been a little while since we've done one of these. This is the PedalPCB Pot Kettle Pro. It is a clone of the Snouse Black Box 2. First heard about this pedal watching a Chris Buck rundown. Big Chris Buck fan right now. But he has this on his rig, or at least he did maybe before his Thorpe signature came out, which by the way is like $500. This has got a lot going on. We've got obviously 5 potentiometers there, 5 pots, and then 4 toggle switches. Simply put, we've got, like most pedals, level, gain, and then tone. So tone's at noon right now, and we'll get into that just briefly. But then level and gain are kind of a unity, add in a little bit of grit to it. This pot over here on the left-hand side is a presence knob. And then this one over here is what they're calling preamp. One thing that you need to know is the preamp is connected to this little boost toggle right here. So if the boost is off, that pot does nothing. So you've got to have the boost engaged, and it adds a little bit more girth to it kind of before it's amplified. Left to right here, we have a smooth toggle, which definitely does smooth things out a bit. We've got a clipping toggle, which I believe takes it from soft clipping to hard clipping. And then this one right here is a tightness toggle, or they call tight. I'm not sure if they're manipulating the signal before amplification, or if they're just changing like a tone cap after. So I'm not sure exactly where that tightness comes into play. Maybe we can look at the circuit later. Well, may not have time for that. But bass tone is a King B T-style guitar. I'm not certain what the pickups are. Going straight into GarageBand using their Brit and Clean amp. So here's the bass tone. One side note, this pedal is not decorated. It's awaiting your custom artwork, although I guess you can't do much with here, so maybe we just might label them. May put something over here on the sides, but with so much going on, not much real estate for any kind of labels or anything like that. But you'll notice that the power source is not soldered in yet. Waiting for kind of paint, that kind of thing. So if it does cut out, that's because this is not soldered in. The power source is not soldered in yet. So we'll go unity, just kind of an always on type setting. So we got tone, brighten things up. Oh, works just like a tone knob does. Take that back to noon. We got presence, taking some of that little chime out, adding it back in. Sorry, my hand's coming in front of it. I liked it about 1 o'clock. Gain obviously works like normal. And then volume, we all know what that does. All right, so the toggles we've got on the left-hand side here, we've got smooth. So we'll see if we can get that took down some of the brightness there. So maybe if you've got it rolled off, maybe we can boost some of that brightness back in. Yeah, a little bit. It takes a little bit of that raspiness out of there. And so if you've got the smooth off, it's kind of nice there. If you're wanting to smooth it out a little bit, you may need to boost that a little bit. Let's go back to noon so we can look at the other ones. All right, so we've got the clipping toggle. Again, compresses a little bit more, so we're going, I think, from soft clipping to hard clipping. So it's going to reduce the dBs because it's just sending more to ground. Yeah, a little bit tighter clipping there. I kind of like it a little more amp-like. Next one is the tight. bass is loose, Just tightens it up ever so slightly. Maybe if we adjusted the tone knob or the presence, whatnot. So we can keep that on. And so now the last one is the boost, which is directly connected to their preamp. So with the boost off, that's not doing anything. Okay, but a cool feature, put that boost on, and then now we can control the amount of boost, so you can really get a lot of dirt out of this pedal. So quite a bit of dirt out of it if you wanted to. Let's take that back down to kind of manageable settings. But Snouse Black Box 2, I would recommend this pedal for just kind of an always-on type pedal. Set it how you want it to get that nice tone that you want to stay on, and then I would put maybe some drive pedals or even a boost pedal in front of it. That way you get this flavor. If that was the last overdrive pedal in your chain, then you would get that flavor. So dial this in however you want. We've got level, gain, tone, a presence, kind of like on an amp. That's your preamp boost whenever the boost toggle is to the right. We've got a smoothness. We've got clipping, going from soft clipping to hard clipping, and we've got a tightness there. So Black Box 2 from Snouse, the clone of that, called the Pot and Kettle Pro from PedalPCB.